It really makes a lot of sense for us to be at Surtex because we're at the epicenter of so many different industries: textile, soft home, hard goods, gift. There's so many folks who are coming through here.
Manufacturers can easily navigate the floor to find a plethora of art and design, brands, resources, designs for sale, designs for license, and also other resources to help them enhance their businesses.
I'm here to create relationships with multiple manufacturers in different product categories that we've targeted.
So I actually started my career in the early 90s with a booth at Surtex. Now we're back in full force with more of a lifestyle approach.
The customers are totally different. They are looking for different product groups, which makes it for me quite interesting. So they see new product groups, new possibilities, which is really amazing for me. That all of a sudden they shrink my designs to a small design and then it fits on a shoe or whatever. And I've never thought about it, so that makes it quite interesting.
The show brings so many valuable business opportunities to the exhibiting companies that it doesn't surprise me that they're exceeding their expectations for the show, especially for first-time exhibitors.
Do your homework and research out your market and decide what you want to be and have a purpose, you know, for doing what you're doing. And that will guide you through all the ups and downs of the business.
Here at Surtex, one will find artists, one will find agencies that represent artists and represent various brands that have brand equity that are very sellable.
The collections of the V&A number almost 3 million objects. And so that's very vast in terms of the size, but also the scope of the collections. I'm pleasantly surprised by the quality of the inquiries we've had, both for brand licensing and image licensing. We have a team of researchers and product developers who support the licensees and help them to find the objects that are going to be appropriate for inspiration for them. More and more museums and galleries and other institutions, heritage institutions, are using this means of making money. The revenue generation is really important.
Licensing is an interesting business model, and there are many different hybrid versions of licensing. And companies are creative, not only in the images and the artwork that they're presenting for license, but they're creative in the way that they do business.
The secret sauce to brand development is really understanding your consumers and really viewing your brand through their eyes, and then being able to have the wherewithal in business to create the happy balance between art and business.
There's a focus on digital technology, which is really, really important for this business.
When it comes to design, these designers want to see the possibilities appear on new substrates like canvas or exotic materials like naturals, hemp, cotton, linen, which they don't traditionally have those options. So when we bring our technology to them, they start seeing more possibilities.
You really have to be in touch and in communication with not only the manufacturers and the retailers, but the press as well. So yes, we need to keep our ear to the ground.
And really every product category is different, and the consumers might react differently to some of our work, so it's really helpful to get feedback from some of the manufacturers on what works best for their consumers.
And everybody is really competing for shelf space, so the competition is not necessarily another designer. It might be a brand, it might be an entertainment entity.